Okay, everybody, it's on the half hour, so we will get started. I want to welcome everybody to the Terminology Leading Practices stream of SNOMED CT for the 2024 Expo. And I want to thank B2I for sponsoring this stream. I'm Kathy Richardson. I'm a senior terminologist in the content team, and I'm the moderator for this session. Just want to let you know that all questions will be answered at the end of the session, at the end of the presentation. And online attendees, if you have any questions, please pop them in the chat and we'll keep an eye out for them for you. Right now, I'm very pleased to introduce Inyong Lee from Health Hub, who's presenting on SnowPhrase, Write Freely and Clearly Text-Based SNOMED CT Input System. Inyong, please go ahead.
Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Inyong from Health Hub. Today I would like to introduce SnowPhrase, an input system we have made based on SNOMED CT. Before the presentation, I acknowledge that this research was funded by the Ministry of Health and Welfare. As you know, structured data is important, but it's difficult to obtain. We worked on transforming radiology reports into structured data. If we use a single text form, it's easy for people to read and write. But radiologists use their own format, so it's difficult to extract structured data from them. So we approached this problem by generating forms according to standards and having radiologists fill them in. While this allowed us to directly obtain structured data, it's cumbersome to fill many blanks, and people who aren't familiar with standards are struggle to know what and how to modify. Isn't there a good way to combine these two approaches? The idea is to abstract structural data behind the text template. We map some nodes of structural data to text template. When the mapped nodes values in the text template are edited, then the corresponding structural data values are updated too. From upper perspective, data collectors can get structured data, and from the lower perspective, radiologists just edit text. Okay. SnowPhrase is a system based on this idea, allowing structured data to be modified through the text input. The system organizes structured data by text input and enables the utilization of structured data, such as querying or export to other standards. The smallest unit of SnowPhrase is the called leading phrase. A leading phrase consists of a text template, refers to text, and phrase tree, which refers to structured data. The phrase tree is based on SNOMED CT's concept model. Here's a diagram of a leading phrase. The upper one is a text template, and the lower one is structured phrase tree. You are familiar with this diagram, right? It's a SNOMED CT concept model. Here's why we based the phrase tree on SNOMED CT. So, first, SNOMED CT has a force coordinate expression, which is capable of capturing arbitrary clinical data in detail. It also includes the MRCM in the standard, which helps to organize structural data according to the rules. Additionally, it has a powerful search mechanism and query language called ECL. We extended SNOMED CT for our usage. We added measurement attributes and added for much richer expression. We allowed to add an arbitrary clinical term, other standard from, yes. Next, let's look at the scenario for SnowPhrase. The SnowPhrase system is deployed as the following scenario. First, domain experts create a leading phrase template, and practitioners write radiology reports using templates and save the reports, and the reports are saved as reading phrase records. Finally, data analysis to query the SnowPhrase database and conduct various research with the reports. Now let's look at each scenario and the tools used for them. The first scenario is that domain experts create reading templates by using a template editor and save them into the hub. For this, we created a tool called template editor. This is a web application, and it creates a reading phrase template. Follow the steps. First, it loads a SNOMED CT concept as a root node, and we can add and remove attributes according to the MRCM, and we can narrow down concept for template purpose. Then finally, we modify the text template and insert a mapping node. I'll explain the steps in detail with an example of liver mass. First, we load the liver mass concept into SnowPhrase template editor. As you can see, the upper one is a text template input, and the lower one is a phrase tree. Its initial value is from the SNOMED CT's concept model. On the right sidebar, there are the attributes are listed, which are allowed to the concept node according to MRCM. Since liver mass is a clinical finding, the attributes applicable to clinical findings are listed. Additionally, you can add a non-SNOMED CT attribute and measurement attribute in here. Then we add a binding method attribute and diameter measurement attribute. And we narrowed down the attributes node value. We narrowed the liver structure to structure of hepatic segment 4A and narrowed the mass to hypervascular region. Next, we modify the text template. Here we can see inserting the mapping node in this screenshot, the nodes of the phrase tree are listed in here. This is a completed reading phrase, reading phrase template. Yeah, you can set default values or set mandatory of some nodes. The completed reading phrase template is saved into template hub. The second scenario is that we use a created template to write actual reports. Practitioners load the templates into SnowPhrase input and edit them to convey the actual meaning and save it to SnowPhrase database. Let's look at this step by step. Practitioners load the reading phrase B, which is in pink, and load the reading phrase template A, which is in blue, and he added a node in template to convey actual meaning. For example, set size of river mass as 1.9 centimeter and set binding method with more specific value. Okay, once the report is completed, and these reports are saved into SnowPhrase database, and this like this, the reading phrase template has an actual meaning. We called it reading phrase record. Okay, yes, and records are saved into SnowPhrase database. Okay, for this job, we made a SnowPhrase input component. It's a web component too. It could load a template from the hub and write report, read it, and save it into the SnowPhrase database. There are various keyboard shortcuts are provided for helping users load a template or moving to between mapping nodes and select a value. This is the SnowPhrase input component we made. On the left sidebar, there are template hub, and templates we created are appeared. And we can insert a template into SnowPhrase input by typing shortcut or double-clicking it. For example, we search a scoliosis template and insert it in finding section. As you can see, the only text templates are appeared. By clicking the mapping node, you can set the value of this node. The value candidates are descendant of its concept value. And currently, previous probably present is set as a value of this node default. But we can click definitely present or typing art1 for setting the value as definitely present. We fill 40 in for curve angle measurement. Behind the modified text template, there is a structured data in JSON. format. This is a reading phrase in JSON form. Looking closer at it, you can see that the nodes we updated in text template are could be seen here in structured data. The values are in structured data are modified as we edited at text template. Okay. These meaningful leading phrase templates are leading phrase record, and the save single report can have multiple leading phrase records, and when it's saved, the records are saved into SnowPhrase database. The final scenario is when analysts or systems use the stored records. For example, we can query a report on patients with liver masses that larger than 10 centimeter. Then the records whose root node is a descendant of liver mass, and its diameter measurement is larger than 10 centimeters are returned. We also support export to other standards. Reading phrase record can be exported to FHIR observation resources. And the SnowPhrase database we made supports ECL query and can query records faster. Okay, now I'll show demonstration video of the tools. Oh, this video, oh, wait. This video shows a radiologist interpret in Lear with a SnowPhrase input. As you can see, he loaded template by keyboard shortcut and navigate by shortcut and set value. And he completed report and moved to the next case. He searched loose body template and loaded that in conclusion section, and yes. Mm, mm, Another report is completed again. Okay, as you can see, we can navigate mapping node by shortcut and can write report quickly. And we just edit a text template. There are structured data in behind. Okay, the next video shows querying a record that were saved in the previous video. Here they write ECL queries, and the reading phrase are filtered well. Add another ECL query term. and add other condition, so we can get filtered results by in the SnowPhrase database. I'll tell you about the future of SnowPhrase. We think measurement attributes violates SNOMED CT. In the future, we plan to replace this with by binding with FHIR Observation resource. As you saw earlier, we've applied the SnowPhrase system to PACS, and we are considering to support interconversion with DICOM SR. Ultimately, we aim to use SnowPhrase as a format for clinical data storage. Now we are considering on having AI for spine conditions output results in the SnowPhrase reading phrase. Yes, any questions?
Thank you, Inyong. Do we have any questions in the room for him? Okay, there's a question here. Having a lot of appropriate templates up front seems to be an important part of the system. What are the plans for this?
We encourage the subspecialty of radiology to develop their templates. Yes.
Okay. And it seems possible, the second question here, it seems possible to structure traditionally written reading text using AI. What are the differences between the two methods, and in what ways do you think SnowPhrase is superior?
The results generated by an AI is not good this time, and can't trust in 100%. So the SnowPhrase is written by human, so we could trust this more than generated by AI.
Okay, they were the questions that we had. Is there any other questions in the room? Okay, thank you, Inyong.
Yes.
This part of the session, would everyone like to put their hands together with me and say thank you for the wonderful presentation?